Martin Kalesma from Car Rental Gateway will be pitching first. Martin.
Hi, my name is Martin, and we are Car Rental Gateway. We've been working in the car rental industry for the past 15 years, mainly from behind the scenes, but providing technology for companies like rentalcars.com and Expedia. Today, we're stepping into the limelight saying we are the guys who are bringing personalized user experience into online car rental. We've created a system that's 5 times more efficient than anything else on the market. That means an airline making 100,000 car rental bookings per year can have a similar system as that of a market leader making 10 million bookings per year. But they don't have to go and spend £5 million and 2 or 3 years to develop that system in-house. Instead, they can come to Car Rental Gateway and start using it immediately. More importantly, that airline doesn't need to go through a third party, like a business-to-business broker, to make deals with car rental companies. They can now do it directly. But let's come back to the fundamental reason we all do this. We do this so that people can book cars. And right now, to do that, you need to go through sometimes 200 or 300 vehicles, each offering a separate package when you only need one. And to really understand what you're getting, you'd need to read through 15 pages worth of terms and conditions. Now, how many people actually do that? Well, the reality is that many people usually don't. The thing is that all the important stuff that you don't see in your headline offer is written somewhere in those terms. I'm talking about your fuel policy charges, your deposit amounts, car coverages, you name it. So why isn't this information displayed to us in the first place? The problem is that the technology and platforms that distributors use today do not allow them to communicate that data from the suppliers all the way to the end customer. And we are changing that. And let me show you how. How we managed to get hundreds of offers down to a few, and the effect it had on each visitor looking to book a car. To do that, I'm going to tell you a story about Giovanni. He's from Italy and looking to book a car in Oslo. He gets offers from a list of distributors. He lands on one of them, and it's at this very moment where our technology starts making a difference. Now, Giovanni has never visited that site before, yet he's identified as Italian, and all content provided is in Italian. Moreover, things like location and time of pickup are already predefined for him, based on the data that our system has scraped from thousands of profiles similar to his. As a result, only 3 cars are highlighted to Giovanni. Now, there's 3 to 4 times higher probability that he will book when he's presented with a concentrated and a transparent offer like this one. For the distributor, that means conversion rising from 4% to 15 and having to pay only 15 euros instead of 60 to acquire that booking. And even if Giovanni does not take any of those cars, we still receive valuable data that allows us to provide him with a more accurate offer the next time. Now, what does a distributor need to provide this experience to their customers? Data science, sure. Car Rental Gateway provides machine learning tools to profile the customer and to make predictive analysis based on the information we just learned or we already know about the customer. But for the data science to be accurate and to really work, a bunch of stuff has to happen first. We need to have access to the suppliers and the supplier's content. And that content needs to be structured. That's why we don't just pass through the content we get from the suppliers. We restructure it to our unified data model. That means we make it comparable. Now, having that data all standardized, that allows us to work with that content. We translate that content into more than 30 languages and apply all kinds of localization rules like date and time formats, currencies, even the way phone numbers are displayed. But that content needs to come from somewhere. With Car Rental Gateway, our distributors get access to more than 100 online suppliers. And it's not just car rental they can access, it's also transfer services and chauffeur drive providers. So there you go. We've created a platform, a lot like a GDS, but we've added latest technology, tools, and capabilities that only the biggest car rental brokers can afford to have in-house. We've taken that combo and we've given it to the possession of each distributor. With this, they can make personalized offer to their customers, but more importantly, they can cut out business-to-business brokers and start making their own direct deals with car rental companies. These are the deals that they need to keep their independence. And we've had a good start with this approach. Majority of our clients are car rental brokers, but we're already working with airlines like Aeromexico and online travel agents like Expedia. Over the past 12 months alone, we mediated just above 1 million car rental bookings. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Car Rental Gateway, and we are just getting started. Thank you.
Take your seat in the Dragon's Den. Dragons, what did you think of Car Rental Gateway?
Can you talk about how you make money and how big your opportunity really is, given the concentration in distribution?
We take a per transaction fee from the distribution side. And regarding market opportunity, well, the distribution platforms, well, majority of car rental is done through distributors rather than directly from car rental companies. So, and it's growing. So we think the opportunity is huge, and especially with airlines and OTAs.
And can you be specific about your unit economics?
Can you please?
Like how much? I mean, exactly. Like how much do you actually make?
How much do we ask
Yeah.
per booking? Well, it depends. It depends on the size, on the volume of how many bookings is driven through our platform. I wouldn't speak about numbers right now, but we're pretty confident that we are very competitive price-wise.
In the presentation, you mentioned two numbers. One was 5 times. I think that referred to the conversion increase. And the other one was 3 to 4 times. You mentioned the probability of doing a booking.
Yes.
What are those numbers based on?
Based on our experience with our customers. As said, over the last 12 months, we mediated just above 1 million bookings. So we're monitoring those and looking the difference that it makes.
So the 3 to 4, you experimented with different ways of presenting it, and between the best and the worst, that was that factor?
Yes, we've compared those with what was before and what was when Car Rental Gateway was taken into use.
And what data did you use for before you went to look for other solutions? Or?
Our clients' data that they had before. We're also a spin-off from Titanium Systems. Our experience is in providing back-end system for car rental brokers. So some of the brokers that are using Car Rental Gateway used our Titanium Systems software before. So we were able to compare.
What is your biggest weakness as a company?
Good question. Maybe, I guess, to sell our product. Right now, we're a relatively small team, and we're mainly developers. So I guess we are establishing a dedicated sales team just to go out and actively sell the product. And
do you need to raise some money?
We are in the process of talking to investors. Yes.
Can you talk more about your machine learning tools and how they, as you said, make you more efficient than anything else in the market?
Well,
how they help?
Yeah, well, car rental industry is really fragmented. So data comes in from suppliers in all different formats and in languages. So we see that the machine learning and data science can be most effective when we have that data from the suppliers really structured and in a level of detail, so that we can make assumptions from it, right assumptions. So we need to compare apples to apples.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Kalisma from Car Rental Gateway.